This is by far the biggest patch notes we've ever had. It is absolutely diabolical, the size of these. Let's get through all of them, guys. Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to a brand new ASMR gaming video. Now, today we're going to be reading the Shockwave patch notes, Season 22 of Apex Legends. Now, we've seen a lot of gameplay and a lot of changes already, but here we're going to be going into map rotations and like pinpoint, like numbers and everything. So let's get right into it. Now, I haven't read this yet. We're going into this for the first time. This is just the intro. Let's just get right into the good details. This map was designed to offer players a fresh and innovative experience. While it retains the core elements that define a great Apex map, we also pushed the boundaries by incorporating numerous buildings, emphasizing verticality. Now that's very interesting. I've seen crazy verticality in some of the buildings, I think over here, and creating varied landscapes. These changes ensure some of the most diverse fights and entering locations across the map. This map is going to be incredible. It's quite big, which I don't know how it's going to play out for pubs, but I'm very interested in seeing how it plays in ranked. In Rank Rumble, which I haven't tried yet, but I need to get into it. Shockwave map rotation. Broken Moon, E-District, Stormpoint. I'm not a big fan of that. I love E-District. I already love that map, the look of it and everything. But Broken Moon and Stormpoint, honestly, not my favorite rotation. Just really not. Like 3 big maps, especially Stormpoint. Oh god. As introduction to our newest map, E-District will be the dedicated featured map for a limited time. Let the energy of the neon lights energize your squad with each bum match for the first week, and each ranked match for the first 72 hours. So the first week of pubs is going to be E-District, and the first 72 hours of the season, the first 72 hours are going to be on E-District. That's actually really interesting. I like that a lot. A week of pubs. I really like that, honestly. This is a very nice shot right there, but yeah, a week long on pubs for E-District in 72 hours. That's very interesting. Controller and recon class perks. This season we're beginning a much more intentional push on what classes mean to the core of the game by bringing new tactical classes, passives, to the controller and recon classes. Both will continue to bring strategic depth to their squad via interactions with survey beacons and ring consoles, but they'll now have intrinsic power that better supports their role on the team. So they want to just make those classes like bigger in their like class. Like if they're supposed to be like a control legends, they're gonna be able to control an area a lot better, especially with this one here. The zone overcharge. Controller legends will have extra shield capacity when playing in zone. That's crazy, honestly. I feel like that's gonna create some problems, but at the same time, they're kind of making them like a tank perk, like a tank class, which I respect. The zone automatically grants an overcharge 25 bonus shield capacity. This capacity is permanent while the player remains in zone. White ring area on the map. Overcharge is lost when leaving zone after a 5-second delay. That's not bad. At least you need to be in the zone, which promotes, like actually not camping outside. Overcharge can be healed with cells, batteries, and abilities while in zone. If a player enters the zone at full shields, the overcharge pip will fill automatically. If a player acquires a shield core that overcharges beyond this extra zone capacity, that additional overcharge will still drain normally, but the zone overcharge will remain. Zone overcharge will never enhance legend armor beyond maximum red capacity, so you can never go over 125 shields. You can never go over 125 shields, so 225 is still the maximum amount of HP. On normal characters, we're not talking about Revenant here. New quality of life. Now that's what I'm excited for. Remote pickup. Controller legends can now remotely pick up their undamaged tacticals by looking back at them and pressing a button. Now I'm confused. Does this mean that if your rampart wall takes like a few bullets, it's technically damaged? Can you still pick it up? Additionally, if the player abandons the area, they will prompted to recover all possible objects. I don't know if they made a typo here or if I'm stupid. I don't know. Remotely recovering these objects will restore the tactical charge. That's actually pretty cool. That's huge. That is quite huge, especially for like caustic and everything. So you can like reposition your barrels like really fast. Dev note. Now those are important. The dev notes are always important. Controller legends are at their best when playing for zone position. This season we're rewarding that behavior in legends who don't want to skim the edges of battle hunting for Evo, and instead allow them to maintain an equal footing on their armor when playing to their strengths. Gaining knowledge of the next ring and keeping a good position will be important to maintaining this advantage. Honestly, I think this is a really good thing, rewarding players for actually doing what they're supposed to be doing with that kind of controller legends. I feel like that's big. Additionally, we notice that many newer players to the controller class struggle with management of their tacticals. This takes a step towards making it more desirable to experiment with traps or to feel more comfortable setting up a shop with less worry about having to abandon your entire setup to move to a slightly better building. That's true. That is very true. We want controller legends to play with their kit more freely and not have to do extra running around to recycle charges or feel locked into their setup if they have to move. I feel like that's not just better for newer players that are not used to their tacticals. I feel like even just for like higher level play for like, you know, like Diamond or Masters, I feel like just being able to set up to a new building instantly, just like that, is going to be huge. Honestly, it's going to be such a huge W. Not just for like newer players, of course for them as well, but you know, for everyone it's going to be really good. So we got the Recon class. New class perk. Now this is absolutely huge. Threat vision. Recon legends now get threat vision when aiming down sights. Threat vision will highlight enemies that the character has line of sight to whenever using ADS aim down sights. That's nuts. This ability will not work through walls or smoke. This is good W. And it's limited in range by the type of scope or range or zoom range of an ability. That is very nice. That is a very good change right there. Survey beacons. Faster to use, around 3 seconds, and it was around 7.5. That's good. Short in range but to 500 meters. Was scanning the entire map. Okay, so now it's only 500 meters around, which is good. No longer randomly distributed, and all will now be turned on with every map. Hold on. No longer randomly distributed, and all will now be turned on. Okay. I get what they mean. That kind of confused me at first, but yeah, I get what they mean. They're all turned on. There's not just certain ones that activate here and there on the map. Scanning now grants 75 evo, was 200. That's a big change. That is a big change. Now pulses 3 times over 15 seconds. Yo, what? That's wild. That's very good. With each pulse taking a snapshot of enemies in range for 5 seconds. Now honestly, I think this is a really good change to survey beacons. Now release a large in-world scan weave that players can spot to identify an activated beacon. Enemies no longer receive a scan message. Okay. Enemies scanned will display along the edges of the minimap, even if not in. Okay. We've made a huge quality of life upgrade to stat trackers finally, and are separating out a stat and the art. You'll now be able to set these on your legend banner cards separately. The art on your trackers will have also been made universal. That's really good. That's really nice. Though seeing fuse on a Horizon card is gonna look weird, which means they can be applied to any legend banner card. We wanted to give players more ways to customize their banner cards and let you show off your more than just one legend there. Okay. It's also a great way to show off your legend ships. Not gonna lie, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that you can mix and match them. It's really cool. It's customizability in That's very nice. Log in at any point during Shockwave to automatically unlock 3 new stat trackers to add to your mix and match collection. Very nice. I like that. Free login rewards, always good. The Battle Pass. Okay. For a summary of the updated Battle Pass offerings, please check out our dedicated blog and infographic here. Here's a TLDR. With the launch of Season 22 on August 6th through Split 1, we want to give you an opportunity to get the Premium Battle Pass. You can unlock it by completing a series of simple in-game challenges before the end of Split 1 on September 17th at 10 a.m. PT. Play 2 matches in trios on a specific map. Okay. Deal 1000 damage as Recon, a Controller Legend in BR, very easy. Open 15 supply bins in any mode. Deal 500 damage in BR with a specific weapon. Complete 10 levels of the Battle Pass. Okay, but like this is so easy. Starting with Split 2 on September 17th, you can get the Premium Battle Passes the same way as before by using 950 Apex coins. You'll be able to earn enough Apex coins via the Battle Pass to get future passes. The Battle Pass options now include better rewards, and with the retuned, okay, but these are literally just too easy. Guys, this is literally the easiest challenges I've ever seen. Literally ever. You just kind of play normally, and you'll do all of this. That is very easy. So they're basically giving you a Battle Pass. Okay, interesting. I really like this skin here. Her arm and everything in her leg is unbelievably cool right there. I love that. All of these skins are really nice. Patch notes, balance updates. Let's get into it. Care package. Evade returns to the floor. I don't use the evade, so that's okay. Blast pattern size slightly increased. Damage increased to 7 was 6. Honestly, yeah, there is a huge buff to shotguns this season. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm so excited. For the past season, like the past few days of this season, season 21, I've been using a lot of the Peacekeeper, so this is really nice. Blast pattern size slightly increased. Damage increased to 7. Fire rate decreased. Okay. Now takes boosted loader. Hop up. Okay. So when we read this, like fire rate decreased, we gotta take in mind that it was in the care package. So it's gonna be, you know, it was like ultra buffed. It's gotta be ultra nerfed. 4 shots remaining. Activation. Okay, so it does have the boosted hop up. Okay. Quick reloads. Quick reload overflows magazine by 2. Slight increase to recoil. Okay. R99 enters the care package. I don't really use the R9 anymore, so yeah. ADS strafe speed increase. Nice. Improve recoil. New feature. Damage of fall off. Damage increased to 14 at close range. Damage falls off at 10 at 11 plus meters. Yo, that's huge. No movement penalty when equipped. Evo cache spawn rate in the first wave increased by 100%. Nice. Okay. So there's gonna be more Evo caches. Okay, cool. That's actually very, very nice. Gold weapon rotation. We got the Mose Peak Akimbo, P2020 Akimbo. R301. Gold R301 is gonna go absolutely nuts. Rampage and Sentinel. Gold R301 is going to be disgustingly strong. Gameplay updates. Aim assist. Console crossplay. PC lobbies. Aim assist strength reduced by 18%. Okay. Console performance mode. Crossplay into PC lobbies. Aim assist strength reduced by 22%. Controller on PC. Aim assist strength reduced by 25%. Okay, so there's different values. There's different values for each. Console crossplay into PC lobbies. Aim assist strength reduced. Okay, so if you're playing on console crossplay and you're going into a PC lobby, it's only 18%. Okay. Console performance mode. Okay, so this is for like PS4 and Xbox One. But this is for like the newest Xbox. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of them. I don't play Xbox. And PS5, if you're playing on the performance mode, so like 120 Hz, then you're reduced by 22, okay? And then if you're on controller for PC, you get 25%, okay? I feel like people might be confused by this. Aim flinch. Now we're getting into aim flinch, which is another thing that I'm really, really excited for. Aim flinch has been removed for all weapons and most abilities. That is insane. No more flinch. It's gonna make fights more about gunplay than anything else. still incurs aim flinch. Okay, yeah, so they're just really trying to make you play outside of the ring. They've always tried to make it like inside the ring fighting is like really, really bad. Well, outside the ring, sorry. Like playing outside in the storm has always been something they've been trying to like make you not want to do. Definitely, let's be honest, no one really had love for aim flinch. No one did. Absolutely no one liked it. We've made the call to eliminate it from all weapons and most legend abilities. However, there are some legend abilities that do benefit from the added feedback, like dunking on someone with the Newcastle ult. Of course, that's always going to make you flinch and you know, like kick you back. We'll keep an eye on abilities that may need additional feedback as we see how this change affects the game. I think there's just a W. I think abilities and everything, and aiming and everything, ADS is like with no flinch is going to be huge. It's going to be such a massive change. Loot bin reset, another thing I'm excited for. Starting with Shockwave, all loot bins will close and reroll their loot with a significantly increased chance at high tier and rare loot at the midway point of the match. Huge, huge W. Bins that have been rerolled will appear slightly differently than ones that have never been opened. After the reset, multiple bins will convert into legendary loot bins that provide smart loot, guaranteeing that the contents to be relevant. Upgrades for a squad. Nice. Mythic bin. One mythic bin will spawn into the match with one random care package weapon, gold version weapons of those that the squad is running at the time of opening the bin. That is big. That is big. I'm always going to be using the 301, so I'm guaranteed a gold 301. Okay. If I'm playing solo, of course. Medical supplies and grenades, large XP bonus for the squad. Okay, so by XP bonus, I'm guessing they mean evil points. Mythic bins are locked and require players to interact on them for a significant amount of time. Yeah, it was like 20 seconds or something. Displayed on the map and minimap. Yo, okay, that's big, so people are going to be able to fight for these. Nice. Okay, loot pool. Reduce the spawn rate of purple and gold attachments by 50%. Damn, that's huge. That is a big change. It's going to make these loot bins really, really important. Access to high tier attachments in the early game have started to feel too common, which results in squashing the power progression over the course of a match. That's very true. By reducing the amount of high tier loot in the early game, players will be fighting on more even terms. To compensate for this reduction, loot bin reset improves the overall quality of loot. Yes. Yeah, so at the start of the match, it's going to be harder to find those high tier attachments. You're going to be playing on like blue attachments. But as you open the loot bins, the new loot bins that give you gold loot, you're then going to be able to go into the end game with higher tier loot. This is such a good change. Such good quality of life changes, guys. Recognize it. Reorganization, death boxes, and Loba's black market. This is big. I don't even know when's the last time we saw a change to the inventory. Healing items now have a dedicated row and have been removed from the consumables category. Okay, so we have a healing tab now, which is huge. Shield cores have now been moved to the top of the gear category. Okay, so gear, you're always gonna have the shield core right there. My muscle memory is gonna have to change right there. I don't like that. I mean, okay, I like this change, it's good, but I don't like that I have to change my entire, like, muscle memory. I know I'm gonna have some fuck-ups where I'm gonna go click, down here, while I shouldn't have, like, when my shield core is gonna be, like, right here, actually. It's definitely gonna take some time to get used to the shield changes. Def note, these items are critical to a player's success in the Outlands, bringing them up to the top, which consistent positions should expedite the looting process and eliminate some tedious scrolling for all players. True. Very, very true. Traversal, mangling at the same time in the same spot. Oh my god. As a teammate no longer forces both players to drop. Massive change. Massive change. I love that. It was one of the most annoying things ever in the game. Battle sense. Better ammo awareness and feedback. Critical ammo state will now kick on when a player has 0 relevant ammo in their inventory. Huge. On-screen Okay, this is just, there's a lot of stuff in this new season that's basically just catering to lower level players, which I like because other games do this, like Fortnite, where to make it friendlier to new players, they basically just add weapons and items and like in-game elements that make it unbelievably easy to kill others. They make it like, right now there's the cars and the Nitro Fists. That's become like, it's become such a huge controversy. The Nitro Fist and the cars. It's easy to use and it does a lot of damage, so even bad players can kill, higher level players, which is really, really bad, which is why I haven't played this season of Fortnite like at all. But how they're doing it is just giving you a lot of like quality of life stuff, like the health bar that we're gonna get into. Yeah, enemy health bars. This is all stuff that basically makes it more fun and more welcoming to newer players without making the game easier, like crazy easier, which is good. And the kit also now displays the icon of the ammo type. Pinging for ammo will now display the ammo icon in the kill feed. Good. Good, good, good. When emptying a weapon on all reserve ammo, it will now automatically ping that the player is in need of ammo. Okay, good. That takes out the step of you having to ask. When looking at ammo on the ground, the tooltip now displays the compatibility with any of your currently equipped weapons. That's kind of wild, though. That's kind of like literally spoon-feeding you the information. Like, if you don't know that the R301 takes light ammo, it's gonna tell you. That's crazy. That is actually wild. That's literally for like brand new players that don't know what their guns take for ammo. That's crazy. Running out of ammo is never fun, and our low ammo states were set up in a way that didn't provide much timer information for players to action on. These changes intend to set players up for more success when it comes to maintaining their ammo economy. Okay, let's be honest, guys. This is literally just for like the brand new players on this game, which I like. I'm not bashing it. I'm not talking smack. This is good change. This is a good change. It's not something that's gonna make it, unbearable for me. It's gonna be like actually nice that I'm being spoon-fed this information. But it's whatever. Enemy health bars. Now this is good for everyone. When damaging an enemy, players are now shown the enemy's armor and health state. This health bar is only active for a brief time after dealing damage and then fades away. Health bars like enemy highlights that require direct line of sight. Okay, so you do need a direct LOS on someone. Good. That's amazing, but I'm kind of curious. How does that affect Seer? Like, is Seer's tactical? Now you see the health bar, but you just need to like hip fire towards them and you should see the health bar, so it's kind of useless in a way. Enemy highlight. Enemy players will now be highlighted with a red outline similar to how allies are highlighted with a blue one. The highlight is most prominent at close ranges, and the intensity fades as targets get further away. Enemy highlights require direct LOS, line of sight. You can breathe now. Bangalore mains. Oh my god. Okay, so this is another big change. The health bar and enemy highlights are going to be a big change, mostly for when it comes to visual clutter. Like, try to shoot an L-star. Your entire screen is just blocked by visual clutter, but this is going to help a lot. This is going to help a lot. Dev note: visual clarity and accurate information are imperative to a player's success. True. Let's go into ammo and attachments. Ammo spawn rates. Energy ammo, reduced individual spawn rate. Okay, interesting. Light and heavy ammo, slight increased to individual spawn rate. Shotgun and sniper ammo, increased individual spawn rate. Interesting. Okay, that's not what I was thinking about. Ammo stack changes. What? We're getting changes to stacks. Light ammo stack increased to 72, only by 12. That's very interesting. Individual's brick size increased to 24, was 20. Okay, so yeah, the brick size is when you pick them up on the ground. Okay, it's gonna be 24 now. Energy ammo stack size decreased to 54. Okay. Individual brick size decreased to 18, was 20. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting that. That is kind of not my favorite change, but it's okay. It's okay. We thug it out. Shotgun ammo increased to 20, and each brick is 10 instead of 8. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't like that they're nerfing basically the Vault and the Havoc, but this is mostly just for the Havoc, I'm guessing. This is mainly focused towards the Havoc, because the Vault felt fine. The Vault felt completely balanced, but the Havoc was absolutely just causing so much havoc on the battleground. I'm so sorry, that was cringe, I'm sorry. Hop-ups. Disruptor rounds removed from floor loot. Okay, interesting. New hop-up. Okay, so they're removing disruptor rounds. You know what? I'm not against no more disruptor rounds. Disruptor rounds are crazy too, like insane. They're too insane. New hop-up. Gun shield generator. Anyone from season 2 still currently has PTSD from disruptor rounds. I'm just saying. If you've played season 2, you know. If you know, you know. Usable by all LMGs. Spitfire Rampage, L-Star Devotion. Interesting. When aiming down sights, automatically deploys a frontal or gun shield. Now we've seen a lot of gameplay about this. Gun shield absorbs 40 damage. Okay, so it's gonna take like 3 to 4 bullets. Gun shield is recharged 12 seconds after taking damage or breaking. Improves Gibraltar's gun shield. Oh my god, his gun shield health increased to 75. Gun shield recharge time remains the same as his passive. That is insane. He gets an extra 75 health. Are you serious? Now that's insane. That is crazy. Gibraltar's gonna be a unit now. He's gonna be an absolute unit. Okay, interesting. Weapons akimbo. Dual wield the 2 P2020s or 2 Mozambiques this season by finding and interacting with a second P2020 and or Mozambique to automatically enter akimbo mode. Aiming Titan's hipfire spread instead of looking down sides. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Attachments are mirrored to the second weapon. That's very good. That is very strong right there. That is very, very strong. Maybe a bit too strong. Both P20 and Mozambique are automatic in akimbo. Okay, so you pick up 2 of them and you just pick up akimbo. Increased rate of fire, longer reload times. That just makes sense. Magazine size is doubled. That just makes sense. You have 2 in your hands. Optics are disabled. You wouldn't need optics anyways. Yeah, that makes sense. Toggle select fire tools to your weapon and re-enable your optic. Oh, okay, so you can take out one of them. You can take out one of your akimbo guns. Okay, that's actually very nice. That is very, very nice. LMGs, all LMGs now benefit from the reverse hipfire mechanic. That's gonna be insane. You hop up a gun shield generator. Okay, so basically, literally LMGs are going to be an absolute unit on the battlefield as well. A Gibraltar with LMG is just gonna be disgusting. LMGs are great at suppressing enemies and are unloading huge mags of consistent damage, but they can't compete with our more aggressive weapon types in raw damage output, so we're trying new vectors of strength, defense, and consistency. The gun shield generators is intended to allow players to challenge higher DPS weapons in a new way that plays into their fantasy more than just increasing damage, while the reverse hipfire mechanic provides a more consistent close range option. You know what? I'm down for it. I am down for it. I cannot explain I cannot even tell you how many times I lost to like an R9 or a Volt up close because my hipfire was absolute dog. Like I got this is good. This is good. Alternator. Magazine size changes. Okay. Base unchanged. 19 white, 23 instead of 22, blue 26. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just 1 bullet, which, don't get me wrong, that's still big, but that's not massive. The Arthur one changed absolutely just criminal. It's crazy. Car magazine size changes for the car. Okay, so it's just upped by 1 as well. 19, 22, 24, 27. Okay, that's not a bad change. It's a good change. Good change. SMG buff. SMG buff, that's good. Devotion care package, empty reload speed decreased, okay. Gun shield generator added. Interesting, okay, that's good. Reverse hipfire improved. Shots needed. Oh my god, it's at 14. So the reverse hipfire is just gonna be improved on this. That is, the devotion is just gonna be even better. It was already disgustingly too strong, but it's gonna be even better now. Flatline. Magazine size changes. Okay, so the flatline is catching a nerf, especially for white mags. 23 bullets, 19 on base. White 23 27 instead of 28. And purple mag in gold is going to be 29 instead of 30. It's not catching a huge nerf on those two higher ups, but base in white is good. You're definitely going to feel a change. You're going to feel a change for sure. Havoc, another a fire nerf, another nerf for the Havoc. Hip fire accuracy is significantly reduced. Honestly, good. Havoc needed a nerf. It's crazy. Hemlock, burst delay slightly increased. Okay, that's not good. Damage reduced to 19 was 20. Magazine has size reduction. Okay, white 21 instead of 24. They're removing an entire burst. Blue 24 instead of 27. And purple is unchanged. Honestly, deserved. I don't like how the Hemlock was absolutely destroying the battlefield. It would just absolutely destroy you on the battlefield, which is bad. So honestly, this is a good change. I like this. Hemlock and Havoc have both been overperforming. True, very, very true. These changes are intended to bring them more in line with the rest of the weapon roster. Honestly, this is good. This is good. P2020 single damage increased to 21 was 18. That's massive. Hammer point damage decreased. Okay, so it does 23 instead of 27 on hammer point. Good, good change. Magazine size changes. Base is 10 was 14. White 11 was 16. Blue 12 was 18. And purple and gold is 14 was 21. This is a big, big change. The magazine size is a big, 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 big change. Okay. Mozambique single hammer point damage for a full blast reduced to 54 was 60. Rate of fire significantly increased. Interesting. Shock and bolt rate of fire multiplier decreased at all levels. Okay, so its base rate of fire is going to be faster, but it's not going to get as buffed for each bolt that you put on. Okay. The mastiff damage increased to 15 was 11. That's massive. Pellet count reduced to 6 was 8. Okay. This is a weird pattern, but cool. Okay. Peacekeeper damage increased per pellet to 11 was 9. Massive buff. Massive. Pellet count reduced to 9. Okay. Blast pattern shape changed. Interesting. I like this. I like this a lot. Actually, I like this a lot. It's gonna be better. R31, here's the biggest one. Magazine size changes. Base 21 was 18. White 23 was 20. Blue 28 was 25. Purple and gold 31 was 28. 31 bullets. Now that's insane. That is crazy. RE45 magazine size changes. RE45 magazine size changes. Base 18 was 16. White 20 was 19. Blue 23 was 22. And gold is going to be 26 instead of 25. Not a massive change, but you know, pretty good. Rampage increased projectile size while revved up. Oh my god. So guys, we've already read through this above. All of this info is just, you know, shown above. So let's get right into Alter. Void Nexus channel time when knocked decreased to 2 seconds was 3 seconds. Okay, good change. Chase portal duration decreased 8 seconds was 10 seconds. Chase portal opening delay increased to 8 seconds was 6 seconds. Increased travel speed to Void Nexus by 40%. Okay, this is actually really good. This is actually really, really good. Your speed in the Void Nexus, that's really nice. Old cooldown reduced to 3 minutes was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. A 30-second buff is really nice actually. When knocked, you can travel to a friendly Nexus without looking at it. Okay, so you don't have to look at your Void Nexus to travel to it. Death Note, when you're knocked, you're at your most vulnerable. And taking time to locate an object in the world and look at it for a period of time, yeah, it's annoying. It's really just annoying to look at it and then teleport to it because you're like super vulnerable, which is bad. Removed option to press character action to destroy your own phone net, so you cannot break it anymore. Interesting. I like that change. I like that. Upgrades level 2 ult cooldown removed, so you can't, because you have a buff on your ult cooldown, you can't take it out anymore. You can't get an ult cooldown through your tactical anymore. Okay. Through your upgrades. Your Ringmaster It's very interesting to see that on Alter though. Alter, that's very interesting. I wouldn't expect Alter to have that change. I was thinking for Alter it might have been, you know, like the other one, you know, to scan enemies, like a beacon, not a ring console. That's very strange. Ballistic Whistler lock-on time decreased to 0.1 was 0.3 seconds. Okay, yeah, Ballistic the Whistler, okay. So it does take less time to lock onto someone. That's very interesting. Crypto Surveillance Drone cooldown decreased to 30 seconds. Was 40 seconds. Oh, that's very, very good for Crypto. Upgrades new. It's called Off the Grid. Crypto becomes cloaked when intro. Now we've all seen this. Crypto basically becomes completely invisible while in his drone. That is nuts. While hidden from sight, Crypto's cloaking will still emit a close range cloaking sound to suss his location, and ability scans will still reveal his location. Okay, so this is gonna be good for like Bloodhound and stuff. Okay, threat vision related skills will not reveal Crypto. All right, so the scan legends can't see him through like their sights, through ADS. Okay, improve satellite imagery. Ult now scans anyone it hits for 4 seconds and will track through walls. Quick ping removed. Improve handling now integrated into base kit. Now, yeah, this is a massive, basically a rework for Crypto. You're gonna be playing him completely differently. Lifeline upgrade, gold plated, replaced gold evo cache with battery. Alright. Definitely Lifeline has been showing some dominance in her recent resurgence, but the free level from the gold evo caches and the gold knockdown shield from her upgraded ultimate were compounding her strength into in a cheeky way, bypassing the effort to earn that final armor tier. Honestly, I completely agree. Removing all of this is really, really good. It's a good balance change. I like that. I like that. I like that. Rampart Sheila. Ammo drains from Pip charge with use. Okay. Yeah, it's basically like that one ultimate from that girl with the sniper. What's her name again? I don't even remember her name. Doesn't matter. Maximum number of place turrets allowed is now 1. Okay, so you can only place 1 turret now. Need 1 pip of ultimate charge. Ultimate change to draw or place Sheila. Okay, that makes sense. That just makes sense. No longer requires a full charge to equip. Now it uses an ammo style ultimate model. So this just makes sense. Honestly, for Sheila, this kind of just makes sense. Though you do get your Sheila really fast. Death Note Sheila isn't as slept on as she once was, but we were seeing some players still struggle to micromanage the cooldown of the ultimate. You know what? That's kind of BS though. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Having, you know, to wait for the machine gun is actually really good. It makes it that you have to be careful to use it, you know, like you have to use it carefully. You can't just use it just randomly, you know. Seer. Focus of attention, health bars persist for duration of silence. Okay, so you just get the health bar for longer, which is kind of useless. This kind of nerfs Seer in a big way. The new health bar changes. Hard to beat sensor. Passive move speed has been decreased to weapon sprint speed. Interesting. Passive is now acquired when active. That's good. Upgrades. Focus scan removed. New split focus. Gain an additional attack charge. That's a W. That is a W. Vantage. That was her name. Okay, that was the character's name that I was stuck on. Vantage. I literally, she's not memorable for me at all. I do not remember this character like at all. Echo relocation no longer requires LOS to echo to launch. Oh, okay, interesting. Can launch when LOS is blocked. Can now cancel the attack mid charge. Wow. Okay. Attack reticle will now turn red when echo is behind you and you are launching. Will slide around boxes in geometry as best it can to reach echo. Sniper's mark. Second shot is now a 2.5 multiplier. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Can now reload when an ult. To use an ult excel. Wow. Spotter's lens. New ranged tracking. Waypoint on ping within passive range will track enemy for 10 seconds. Will not gotcha within 100 meters for each ally individually. Recon info added to all optics. Expanded passive scanning screen area to be more consistent. Upgrade. Alt reload now also doubles Alt XL use speed in addition to provide 2 extra bullets. That is actually crazy. That is diabolical. Watson upgrades power pylon now regenerates shield charge. Split current removed. Emergency power added. Increases shield regenerate of interception pylon. We saw a lot about this Watson changes throughout the updates that the content creators were giving us. Dev note, while the split circuit upgrade hackened back to the old times and had interesting promise, most players found a success bunkering around one stronger pylon rather than trying to hold space with 2, and the upgrade was heavily outmatched. These changes aim to look into the shield generator aspect of Watson's ult and the potential for either a fast reset or more resilient ultimate. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I like the Watson changes. It gives you like a lot of variety in how you want to play her. Maps, okay, bumps and ranked rotation. Now this is honestly terrible. I don't like this. Broken Moon, Storm Point, E-District, sure, but Broken Moon and Storm Point, absolutely not. Absolutely not. New map, E-District, yeah, I like this. District is gonna be nice. Okay, so yeah, just again for you guys, bumps for the first week after launch, 6 to 12. It's gonna be only for a full week. It's going to be E-District, and for ranked, it's gonna be the first 72 hours, August 6th to 9th. We're gonna be getting all of the only E-District for 72 hours, and bumps, it's going to be a full week. Modes, Bot Royale, new mode for Apex is new and learning players. Battle as a squad against a smaller lobby of enemy bot squads in a quicker version of a standard Battle Royale match. Game rules are the same as in standard Battle Royale modes. Play with bots in your squad or bring your own human friends. Interesting. That's gonna be fun, honestly. It's gonna be really funny. Bot Legends, and for thumbnails, it's gonna be actually really good. Bot Legends overall as part of the Bot Royale. Improvements made to pathfinding, shooting ability deployment, and interaction with game objects. Several legends were added as bots in Bot Royale. Okay, so they just added a bunch of different like characters that can be added to bots. Okay, Revival LTM new respawn mechanic. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be Revival. This is basically gonna be Rebirth. Revival, Rebirth. Just literally same thing, different word. Respawn into a skydive near your teammates as long as one teammate is alive. This is literally Rebirth Island. If all players die, the team is eliminated. Rebirth Island. Respawn timers. Respawn timers increase with each passing round. Respawn timers for your squad increase each time a squad mate dies. Oh, that's crazy. So just stay alive. So if the first one dies, this is really going to be bad for him if another person dies. Respawn timers decrease when squad members deal damage, earn knockdowns, earn kills, execute enemies. That is big. That is big. I'm gonna make my players respawn like literally immediately. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Killing an enemy will reveal their squad mates for a brief time. What? That's nuts. So you can literally just hunt people down. That's crazy. Players start with blue knockdown shields. Interesting. Knockdown shields removed from the loophole. Okay, good. I like that. Respawning ends and all deaths are final upon reaching a specific round. Trios Revival. In Trios, it's gonna be respawning ends at round 5. Straight Shot Revival respawning ends at round 4. Okay, honestly, I think Straight Shot's gonna be nice. Straight Shot Revival starts August 20th. Straight Shot returns as Straight Shot Revival. Features new respawn mechanic found in Trios Revival. Akimbo B20 and Mozambique replaced the single versions in loot. Okay, so you can only have the Akimbo B20 and Mozam, okay. Enemies highlight and enemy ally bars are enabled. Okay, that's just kinda normal. Purple and gold tier LMGs will include the new gun shield generate. Yeah, that's just normal. Yeah, that's pretty much how they should be. Okay, that's how I expected it. Mixtape, I don't really play mixtape, but let's go through these quickly. Akimbo weapons added into all mixtape loadouts in gun round R9 Moves out of all loadouts, replaced with akimbo weapon invariants. Okay. Mixtape map rotations, August 6 to 12. DDM Skulldown Habitat, Control Thunderdome, Production Yard, Gun Run, The Core Monument. August 13th to 19th, 2024. Control Barometer, Control is Barometer, Lava Siphon, Gun Run, Fragment, Skulldown. Lockdown, Zoo Station, Thunderdome, August 20 to 20. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to go through all these, I'm not going to go through literally each date. I'm not going to do that. That's great. New player experience, welcome pass, and challenges for new accounts created after the launch of a Shockwave. Complete welcome challenges to progress through welcome pass. Challenges can be completed in any PR mode and a bot royale. Interesting. Unique set of challenges designed around foundational skills. Welcome challenges do not refresh. They do not refresh. Receive rewards for reaching each level of the welcome pass. If the player already has the reward in their inventory, they will receive the crafting medals value instead. Start with 3 legends, Wraith, Bloodhound, and Lifeline. Unlock Bloodhound, Pathfinder, Gibraltar, in a legend of their choice through progression. Now that's big. That's really, really big. Okay, so these are changes for ranked. Okay. Implement a brand new reset rule at the start of new season. Okay. New season reset rules. No RP reset for Rookie 4 to Rookie 1. Players will keep the RP they have from the last split. Bronze 4 to Platinum 4 will reset to Bronze. What? So everyone that was up to Plat 4 will reset to Bronze 4. Wow. Okay. Platinum 3 reset to Bronze 3. Platinum 2 will reset to Bronze 2, and Plat 1 to Bronze 1. Diamond 4 to Silver 4. Diamond 3 to Silver 3. D2 to Silver 2. D1 to Silver 1. Okay, that should make sense. Master and above will reset to Gold 4. Now that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Special cases. New players complete the onboarding and above level 20. Starting Rookie 4, 1 RP. Returning players who didn't play the last season, excluding Rookie tier, which won't reset. Starting RP threshold from Bronze 4. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. Ranked Rumble. Ranked Rumble returns September 13th to 17th with a new best of 10 matches format and free rewards. I still don't understand Ranked Rumble. I don't understand what this is about. Like, I've tried watching videos explaining it. It's so weird. I don't get it. Players can participate in matches without 10 matches limitations. There's no re-entry mechanic. Play as much as you wanted. Only your top 10 match results count towards your final standings. If you get a better match score, it will replace your current lowest score. That's good. Okay, that's pretty good. So you don't have to worry like, oh damn, I died off drop. No, you can actually replace that off drop death with a new better game. Okay, that's pretty good. That's kind of what I was scared about, because I understand the Ranked Rumble. I get it, but it was very buggy. Like, it wasn't clear. It was never explained clearly in the game. Like, it was just strange. World systems. Improved Ender Ring generation system. Okay, this is good. End rings are always a problem. They're always a problem, so this is better. Bug fixes. Can no longer use death boxes through walls. I didn't know that was possible. Cleaning up disconnected players in mixtape. Firing range. Mythic weapons are no longer taken away after respawning. Fixed a storm point zipline that could kick players off too early. Fixed bad actor ping crashes. Fixed prowler spawn. Den. Bullet collisional. Adaptive super sampling. Death boxes. Okay, so go through these issues if you want to. I'm not going to read all of this. I didn't experience most of these anyways, so Legends Altars Old can no longer be used for free if you place it into a moving object. Yeah, just read these if you want. I'm not going to go through every bug fix. Quality of life. Mantling on the same location. Yeah, it won't knock you down. That's huge. It's so good. Mixtape gameplay additional starting grenade. I don't play mixtape. Read these if you want. I'll give you time to pause the video. Doom. Okay. Okay, so we got some graphics changes, largely optimized performance mode on Xbox Series X and S and PS5 for more consistent frame rates and fewer resolution drops. What? Xbox Series X and PS5 can expect 10 FPS or higher improvements in GPU intensive scenarios. This is massive, massive, massive W for console. So better frames, just more consistency in the frames. That's amazing. That is a massive buff. So good. So that was Apex Legends Shockwave patch notes. I think this video is going to be like an hour long. And if you've been here for the entire video, I just want to thank you and subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. These patch notes are absolutely incredible. This is going to be a massive season. And yeah, we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream for the season launch. So if you guys are new, subscribe, hit the like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in season 22.